So the next recipe is by Tiffany, and we're making macaroons. So let's watch it.
I have guests today, so let's make macarons. Okay, 2 egg whites. And beat them until they're bubbly. Slowly add 1/4 cup of sugar. Mix. More. Mix. Alright, mix until you got some sort of peaks. Alright, now add some food color. Once it's stiff, sift through 3/4 cup almond flour and 1 cup powdered sugar. And now fold. Alright, nice. Alright, now drop. Again. Okay, now that they're matte, you can put them in the oven. 14 minutes later. Now we're making cream. Put butter and powdered sugar together. Now I gotta fill them. Wow. Pretty.
Okay, so let's get our ingredients. This one seems a little harder, but I think we can do it. Okay, so now we're taking 2 egg whites and we're beating them till they're bubbly. Let's pass it back and forth. Now we're beating till they're bubbly. The next step is
1/4 cup of sugar.
Is it 1/4?
Yes. I think it's 2/4 cups.
Add 1/4 cup of sugar.
1/4 cup of sugar.
Mix and then
Okay.
let's hope this works.
What the heck? How did she get in there?
She just said.
Do you think we need to add more sugar until it does that?
Mix. Right, mix until you got some sort of peaks.
Maybe we need to keep adding and mixing until it gets to that.
Maybe. Just do that. Oh.
Switch. Okay, so now we're adding dye, and she's doing pink, but I think I want to make blue.
Yeah.
Blue's more exciting. So, whoa. That was kind of a lot.
Oh well.
So hers got all like foamy and poofy and nice, and we mixed and added sugar for a long time and it never got poofy and nice. So we're probably gonna fail this.
Yeah, I don't know how she did that, but oh well.
I don't think it's getting any darker.
Wow, this is gonna be quick.
Okay. So after that, I believe she adds powdered sugar. Three. Okay, so we don't know what a sift is, so I'm guessing it just means.
Powdered sugar.
1 cup of powdered sugar.
Okay, get the cup. Wait, the cup is here. Half cup. Okay, get a bigger. That's. More. Okay. Oh boy.
Okay, so before we mix, let's look at what she does. She
I now fold.
folds it. So we need a spoon. This is failing so much. Well, we added so much sugar at the beginning because we thought that that's what made it fluffy, but she didn't tell us any exact sugar measurements.
She just said
More. 1/4 cup of sugar more, and then it was fluffy.
I was so confused. It's like, oh, this is gonna.
So it's not stretchy like hers is at all. Hers is all stretchy and ours is not. Oh, she puts it. Okay, now we need a baking bag.
Do we have the? Let's just
Have
around.
one of these ones.
Yeah, that one looks.
You put it in. We have no idea what we're doing. Okay. Now I'm gonna.
I think. Oh boy.
We need baking sheet too. Braxton, can you get us a baking sheet, please?
What do you mean?
Like a baking sheet?
Like parchment paper?
Yeah.
I'm terrible at this. Maybe you want to switch?
You're fine. Just keep going.
Mom's home.
We put way too much sugar.
We literally put like a pound.
Like we tasted the batter and all you can taste is sugar.
It's disgusting.
Okay, I think that's enough for now.
Yeah.
Ew. This batter literally tastes terrible.
Yeah. Oh! I'm washing it off my hands. Oh.
Oh my god. This is making flowers instead of normal flat macaroon shapes.
Why are we so dumb?
Too close to the hustle. Oops. Now we have to drop it on the ground. Although I think our batter's too runny for it to do, but.
Sorry.
And
Okay,
one
I'll
more
drop the
time.
second side.
Okay. So I don't know if we were supposed to preheat our oven or something.
Never said.
Ew. So now our oven is preheated and we're gonna put these trashy, too sugary macaroons in there for 14 minutes.
Oh, I wrecked it. Go, hurry. Don't lose all the air. Okay.
14 minutes! So since we're making a TikTok video, it only makes sense that we'll make some TikToks. So you should definitely go follow us on TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go. Run. Gone. Okay. Run. Gone. Big. Boom, boom. Do. Sleep. Sleep. Well, that's the first part.
I'm out of there. I'm gone. Big rat.
Got it?
Fool. I'm out of there. I'm gone. Big rack. They long.
She said she tryna kick it. I'm in the mouth, son, like a dentist.
So now we're gonna work on the frosting while our macaroons are baking. And we're gonna melt a little bit of butter and add powdered sugar. She didn't give measurements, so we're just kind of guessing. Now,
I guess
you mix and I'm gonna add powdered sugar. Wait. To make frosting.
it didn't look like she made much.
We need more butter, I think.
Add more powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar from the side. It's just gonna have to work.
Gonna like mashed up.
We didn't soften our butter first. Okay, maybe we could put this in the microwave for a little bit.
Only for 30 seconds. Okay, so
Don't worry guys, we're obviously professionals.
yeah. I'm nervous to see how this ends.
No more. Yeah.
A little more, I think.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, well,
Maybe what if we added more butter and then it would just be equivalent? Well,
that's
is a
like
little
cottage cheese though. That's too much sugar. We need more
butter now. Yay. Wait, how's it? Ah!
That's what you get for
Excuse
spilling.
you. This is about. Ew! Don't make a mess. You made a mess.
No, I
too.
didn't. I made zero mess. You just made a huge mess. Okay, so
Oh.
we kind of burnt our macaroons. That's okay. We can just. That's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
Well, we made our frosting, and our frosting is good. So I think if we take our knife and cut all the burnt, gross stuff off,
Yeah.
then it'll work. So I think they need to sit and cool. They do. Don't. No, what are you doing?
Wow. Where's
So they're gonna cool over here while we put our frosting in a baking bag. Baking bag.
coming up? Let's do this one. No, this one.
No. No. Let's use this one. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to put the frosting in. Actually, these two are perfect. The ones that I made. Those. Okay, so these two.
I make these the bottom.
The bottom ones are not good. Sorry. Oh, we burnt them. But I'm going to take off all the burnt extra. The burnt excess. These look so bad. Okay. Now we take our frosting bag. Our frosting is quite thick. You know what I'm just gonna do? I'm just gonna go like this. Okay. Presentation-wise,
They look awful.
not too bad, honestly. Presentation, it doesn't look terrible from some angles.
Oh, I put way too much spice.
Okay, let's show off our macaroons. Don't try it yet. Oh, okay. Here's the finished product. Presentation-wise, doesn't look terrible. We burnt them a little bit.
Yeah.
But let's try it.
Frosting's too sugary.
The frosting's fine. The cookie is too sugary and burnt. But it's actually not as bad as I thought.
I thought it was gonna be terrible.
I thought it was gonna be unedible, but I thought it was gonna be unedible, but it's actually just kind of meh. So it just tastes like being straight sugar. Okay.
Do we get Braxton
So-
again to taste it?
No. So I would rate the macaroons a 3. Not terrible, but definitely not good.
I do not like these. These are terrible. They have way too much sugar and they're burnt. So I'll like that too.
Okay, next one.